accountancy students from San Beda, and we are here to conduct our interview. So, to start the questions, what does a controller do?
Controllership is actually pertaining to part of the monitoring, reconciling. That's really one of the huge responsibility that has in a accounting, because you are budgeting, you are actually monitoring the budget. One of that is the financing, so you have to monitor that. And then the controllership is taking into um, balancing what is the expense and what is the capital, or what is the revenue returns. And then this should be actually the highest positions or sections in a accounting department alone. And controllership, I could say, something that has to be watched for, because this is um, how do I say this in a one corporation. Controllership, it's something that the word itself, that you have to control what is exactly the transactions of the entire corporation.
Are the basic qualities that a controller need to possess?
For the position. Ah, sa controller, meron kasi kaming consultant na siya ang nag-identify ng qualities. Kahit sa side din namin, yung sa positions namin, meron na siyang naset na qualification. So, sa controller siguro naman mas mataas. Hindi lang namin alam kung ano yung naset niyang qualification, but sa educational attainment, nandoon na yun, given na yun. Expertise, isa na yun sa qualifications. Then, since sa amin is, yung controller namin is hinire, parang promotion ang dating. Kasi, syempre, yung tenure niya sa office, isa na din sa tiningnan. Then, yung educational background, siguro sa expertise na din. Kaya na-lift siya to controller. Pero kung siguro mag-outsource ng iba, mag-hire ng iba, yan, expertise, tax, legal, accounting, then educational background, CPA. I think, CPA is always a priority when it comes to hiring. Advantage. It's always an advantage. Pero dito sa amin kasi more on expertise. Pero yung yung president namin, nag-ano na siya ng professionals. Ibig sabihin, baka nga CPA is an advantage na.
What are your day-to-day activities?
Okay. Sa under naman din ng controlling sa akin. So, parang ang responsibility ko ay sa budget. So, yung day-to-day basis ko, hindi naman siya ganun kagrabe so far. Kasi, since like what Miss Jitka, these sections in our department is newly installed and it's just exists for a few months pa lang. Ang ginagawa namin na naibigay sa akin is really more on expense sa head office. Though marami kaming nag-exist na project globally, I mean dito sa Philippines, pero ang hinahawakan ko so far is the head office. Yung head office has at 23 it's 17 department, I guess, na may mga expense per department. So binibigyan namin sila dati nung form for expense nila, like mga office supplies, mga salaries, yung COLA nila kasama yon, what more, all about expense. Actually, it's general expense, and monitoring na yon, kasi merong mga instances na may mga expense na hindi talaga doon nakapasok yung expense nila. So, part of that, yung ginagawa nga ni Sir Leander din, minomonitor niya yan, kinoconsolidate niya. Same thing as budget, na kinoconsolidate namin and at the same time, checking kung talagang properly na naka-expense siya dun sa proper GL niya. So, kapag ka hindi, I really have to coordinate with Sir Leander or even Ma'am Jitka kung paano namin i-correct yung mga instances na ganun para ma-properly expense sila based on the expense under dun sa GL nila. So, what more? I guess parang yun pa lang. So, as time goes by, I guess, in the future, kasama na rin yung mga project namin kasi meron din silang mga budget, yung mga expense na kailangan i-monitor para ma-properly place yung mga expense dun sa proper GL nila para magkaroon din ng magandang presentations or perfect presentation when it comes to income statement, balance sheet, and cash flows. So, that's it.
Position, what are the strengths and weaknesses?
Pwede bang mag-start sa weakness na lang muna?
Yes.
Siguro. I would like to start sa weakness. Yung weakness ko kasi, yung pagiging stagnant mo dun sa, kapag kahawak mo na yung isang posisyon, tapos yun na lang din yung ginagawa mo. Parang yung day-to-day basis mo, magiging parang hindi siya interesting eh. Nagiging parang, nang dahil dun sa paulit-ulit na ginagawa mo, yun na yung nagiging weakness mo. Kasi, nagkakaroon ka ng lack of interest to perform what is best that you can to do your task. Yun, dun ko masasabi na parang in the beginning, yes, interesado ka. Pero when you're performing that 3 to 5 years na nagper-perform ka without something like nanggigigil ka to do that kasi meron kang due dates. Pero pag yun at yun na, wala na. So yung strength ko naman, siguro masasabi ko na pag ginawa mo yun na gusto mo siya, hindi mo mararamdaman na nabubore ka. Kasi andun yung by profession, ginagawa mo yun. Kasi yun yung gusto mo, yun yung tinapos mo, naabot mo yung gusto mo. So, strength siya na masasabi para sa akin kasi na-fulfill ko sa sarili ko na what I really wanted to happen in my career and what is the most part of my life that from the beginning I really wanted to be a BSA graduate and I really wanted to meet the license or either I meet what is I really wanted to pursue in my career. So yung strength ko na yon na nakuha ko while performing my task, siguro isang bagay yon nasasabihin ko na yes, alam ko to na pag kahit nakapikit ako, I can perform it. If there is somebody will throw a questions, what are you doing in your job? I can answer that and that's my strength.
What has been your major achievements in your working career?
Actually, mahaba na yung itinakbo nung experience ko when it comes to my career. So, as a accounting graduate, it's just I started working 20 years old. I graduated 20 years old. So, I started clerk in Metro Bank. So, just to make the story short, I took my master's and with that, mas lalong lumawak yung horizon ko when it comes to knowledge or adaptations to my degree. So, I started clerk. From clerk, I became supervisor. So, I've been through a lot of parts ng accounting. So, nag-GL ako dati, nag-payable ako dati. Siyempre, as a newly enter in my profession, you have to pass by receivables or processing. So, part of that, na-enjoy ko yung pagiging degree ko as accounting graduate kasi I've been through a lot of positions in a certain way sa accounting department. So, again, just to make the story short, sa DDT I started project accountant. So, nag-work ako sa site, kasama ko yung mga worker. From there, it's not just about learning your daily basis. It's not about learning your profession. When you are working at the site or particular site, you learn a lot. You're dealing with simple persons, workers. you're dealing with professionals, you're dealing with the skills person. So all of those are part of your growing up, part of your ladderized knowledge. So what's really good about DDT is you're facing and talking to a lot of different kind of people where you yourself discovered a lot to make you a good individual. You molded a lot. So when it comes to my career, I could say na I'm not in the peak. I'm not in the peak positions that I have because if I'm there, what am I gonna do? Just sit down because I've been done a lot of my career that I really wanted to be. But then in DDT, as budget from simple employee, I guess I could say that I'm very fulfilled, but thinking more than that. Not in DDT, I guess, or some way or another, or in other company. But then, my career is absolutely encouraged me to be a good person. And that way, you have to learn more about yourself for you to be able to meet and achieve the career that you want in the future.
CFOs and the functions they lead are facing significant challenges and changes that require a unique and complex set of skills and capabilities. There is a need for a finance officer to demonstrate expertise in accounting and wider financial management and leadership. We realize that in order for us to meet what they have accomplished, we will be encountering a lot of struggles and experiences that will help us to improve ourselves and to reach our goals in the future.